Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. D.A., take it away.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Well, Cole Anthony has made a name for himself when it comes to hitting cold-blooded game winners. He said, "I do this, man. I was bred for this. I'm not the type to go hide. I live for these ending moments in games. Crunch time, that's my time." Guys?
Just like his dad right next to me. David, thank you very much. Here's a look at the schedule for the Magic. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Saturday, they'll head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit.
And you know, for that matchup with Washington, you know they're going to be amped up for that one. And they'll need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. And it's Maxey in at the 1. And for the Magic, they've got Anthony. Wendell Carter is up there with Wagner. Then there's Harris. And it's Bamba in at the 5 down low. And the NBA, with the long regular season, as we all know, are there things, Chris, that can make the season seem even longer or shorter for that matter?
Well, it depends. Are you losing? Are you winning? Are you not seeing eye to eye? That's when the season really can drag on. When you're winning, you know, like the cliche says, time flies when you're having fun. It's true.
Now, here's Maxey. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Here's Embiid. Another shot. And Bamba pulls it down. Here's Orlando now. Wagner passes to Harris. Here he goes. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Harris outside. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And the dunk by Embiid.
Yeah, the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
Anthony kicks to Wagner. Now here's Anthony. Not a lot of room. Down low. Carter, the pass to Bamba. 4 on the clock. Here's Wagner. That shot, no good. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Pass to Maxey. Back to Harris. Here's Embiid. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Back to Anthony. From 10 feet out. And the rejection by Embiid.
Yeah, the defensive instincts of Embiid, outstanding awareness, knowing when to go after blocks.
76ers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Yep, that one goes in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Anthony. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Here's Maxey. Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, his dad. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Wagner. Curry against Harris. There's the pick. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Embiid. And the rejection by Embiid. And Green now, top of the key. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Embiid against Bamba. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Well, it's clear how comfortable Embiid is shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range area.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Joel Embiid.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
'76ers on defense. 1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. To the paint. And it's sent back by Drummond.
And Drummond, a fearsome defensive presence. I mean, he can put you on your heels.
There's the pass to Okeke. Just 4 to shoot. And stolen by Thibault. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Drummond. Second shot opportunity, and he gets the bucket.
If there's a better rebounder in the league than Drummond, tell me, because I'd like to know about him. I mean, his work on the offensive glass is huge for them.
Now, here's Hampton. 9 points last game out. He kicks it to Ross. They set the screen. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range, just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Thibault finds Milton. Here's Niang. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the shot is long. The Magic trail by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Passes it to Lopez. The jump hook. He gets that one.
These are the shots that the coaching staff wants Lopez taking. You see why when this is the result.
Here's Milton. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Aston Niang. Milton with it. For 3. And so the first quarter is in the books. 76ers lead by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center. And one of the remaining veterans on this Orlando Magic team, Terrence Ross, mindful of the franchise's history.
T-Mac, Shaq, Penny, even Dwight and them, it's just a great city to be in. They have great fans here, and they made some historic runs here. So it's exciting that, be somewhere there's a lot of history and there's a lot of guys that come through here. So I'm just happy to be a part of the organization.
And we know this is Ross's 6th season in a Magic uniform.
And, Kevin, he's found his niche as a bench scorer and veteran presence. Good to have those steadying influences on a roster, even as a team goes young.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Wagner. Gary Harris is out there with Anthony. Then there's Carter. And it's Wagner in at the center position.
And when it comes to Mo Wagner, it's his footwork that stands out. He moves so well in the post and great agility for a big fella.
And you can see by the number of charges that he draws. I mean, he's one of the best in the league when it comes to establishing position and drawing offensive fouls. That's the product of Mo's terrific work.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. Here's Harris after the made shot from Wendell Carter. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
One shot.
And Embiid, no good on that one. And Chris with the Fab Five in Michigan and that powerhouse Kings team with so much shooting and passing. How special was it to shape the way the game is played now?
It's so special to see vestiges of our style still in the game. I mean, in Michigan, not only did we influence the game with fast break, 94 feet of defense, but we also changed the expectation, saying, hey, it doesn't matter what you think of me. I can go out there with hard work and earn my spot and change the expectation of the game. As far as Sacramento, man, it's just so awesome that we left our game in the NBA. And what do I mean by that? So many teams now play that offensive style that we had at Sacramento, and you need a few keys to do that. You need a great player, you need great passers, you need unselfish guys, and you need a family atmosphere in the locker room. And we had it all.
And here's Carter after Tobias Harris getting his shot to go from deep. 6 on the shot clock. Anthony kicks to Wagner. Deflected by Green.
Oh, look. Blocking shots is one of Green's sneaky attributes. His exceptional sense of time.
Dishes it to Embiid. Embiid with the screen on Anthony. Pass to Embiid. Inside. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Now here's Anthony. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Wagner kicks to Anthony. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That is his first foul of the game. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink. especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Robin Lopez is checked in for Bamba. Okeke comes in for Wendell Carter. Ross is checked in for Wagner. And it's Hampton for Cole Anthony. A minute 50 left here in the second. Another miss by Orlando. The 76ers leading by 9.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Orlando, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Now here is Harris, defended by Thibault. Harris passes to Okeke. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hampton to stop the drought. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Lopez.
Well, Lopez is terrific on the offensive glass. I love seeing him use his long arms to haul in the boards.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the half. Thibault with the ball. Harris is there. Here's Drummond. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, it's easy to see why Drummond is one of the strongest guys in the game. Even when he gets bodied, he still gets these shots to fall.
Hampton passes to Okeke. Lopez outside. Ross on the wing. He's still scoreless so far in this one, and it's good. 2 points.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
17 seconds left to play in the first half. And here is Milton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Milton. Both free throws good for Milton.
Well, his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close.
Welcome. The first half is in the books, so let's check out the top performers for each team. And this matchup has been every bit as good as advertised. Just take it from Shaq. I mean, he's the king of advertisements.
Stay tuned, folks. Don't change that dial.
But what about during the commercials?
Definitely not.
Now let's talk about this matchup. So far, a good start for the 76ers.
We thought they might pull away by halftime, but that's not usually how the NBA works. Every game seems to be a battle, and they've still got plenty of work to do. With that being said, I like the position they're in right now.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
The blocks are impressive, no doubt, but his intimidation factor actually prevents certain shots from ever being taken at all.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And it's Harris with the ball for the Magic. They trail by 9 points. And so in the game for the 76ers, the stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. And it's Maxey in at the 1 spot.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Back to Curry. Now the pass to Maxey. Outside Curry. From the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for the 76ers.
Look, that's his go-to shot. Curry can really hurt you from distance when given the airspace.
Anthony looking it over. There's the dish to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Green left side. Back to Harris. Over Carter. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Magic trail by 10.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
Bamba's shot is off. Philadelphia shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Now, here's Maxey. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. Carter pulls it in. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
Now, here's Bamba. Passes it to Carter. Over Maxey. And it's Carter missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at their offensive end.
Here's Embiid. He's got 6. Shoots over Bamba. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
Now, here's Wagner. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Anthony down low. Over Maxey. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
Out to the right wing. Now Embiid. Harris passes to Maxey. Over Anthony. Misses and the dry spell continues. The Magic trail by 10. Harris outside. Outside Anthony. 1:29 left in the third quarter of the game.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now.
Let's see the stat sheet here for Hampton. How last month turned out for him? He's right around 9 points a night, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all they need, especially in tight games. 1 or 2 plays can make all the difference.
.119 left to play in the third. Here's Korkmaz, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Clock at 6. To end the drought. Good D by Lopez.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Hampton going inside.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Hilton the pass to Korkmaz. 40 seconds left in the third. To the inside. Here's Drummond. And it's Wagner with the rebound. The Magic trail by 6. Here's Hampton. That shot off. Good D by Drummond.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
Here's Milton. Okeke grabs the miss. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Back to the action after this word. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his huddle.
Get the pace back in the game. Let's get stopped. All right, let's move the ball. We don't like it moving. Let's be aggressive.
And that's the point that Doc Rivers always emphasizes to his team. Don't hold the ball, run the offense.
Yeah, and good things happen when they work together. You know, individually, yeah, they have talent, but collectively, this group can dominate stretches.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Terrence Ross is out there with Anthony. Then there's Carter. Then there's Wagner. And it's Okeke in at the 4. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now here's Anthony. Pass to Okeke. Back to Anthony. and he uses the glass on the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Thibault for three. Orlando grabs the miss. Anthony's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Ross. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, and when the game is tight, you can see why they go to him. And by the way, where was the defense on that play?
Now, here's Thibault. Here's Harris. The 76ers with another miss.
Turns an easy jump shot into a tough one by going to the fadeaway. I mean, look what happened.
Pass to Ross. To tie it up. They grab their own miss. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A big body inside. I mean, Carter Jr. uses his physical advantage as well to pick up fouls.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
Take a break. Take a break.
Also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get, and that's something they also can take great pride in.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
Gary Harris, he's checked in for the Magic. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And Wendell Carter, the big man out of Duke, he's done a good job improving his distribution.
Yeah, Greg, I mean, not a playmaker by any means, but he's learned to pass well inside. I mean, he can create a lot of chances for his teammates.
Here's Anthony. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Carter with it. And Wagner has it in the corner. And the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game. Bamba is checked in for the Magic. Here's Harris. Misses in close.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Harris passes to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. And there's the pass to Green. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Embiid, no good. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Bamba a screen on Curry. Anthony finds Bamba. The Magic again can't hit. The 76ers leading by 3. Passes it to Maxey. Here's Embiid, covered by Anthony. From 7, 8 feet away. And Embiid finishes inside.
Yeah, a gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he's almost automatic.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Wagner kicks to Carter. Outside Anthony. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Harris passes to Curry. Embiid against Carter. Pass to Maxey. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Carter. Harris kicks to Wagner. To the middle. Here's Carter. And finishes Finished off by Carter.
With noteworthy length and jumping ability, Carter Jr. can get it going above the rim.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Curry, a screen on Anthony. Pass to Embiid. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, MVP caliber talent. Embiid has been compared to Hakeem Olajuwon before, and you can see why.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Maxey. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
But they get what they want out of that trip, or now a 2-possession game.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Orlando's coach talk to his team. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Anthony. Harris passes to Wagner. Harris setting the pick for Anthony. And the pass to Wagner. Back to Anthony. Just 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. Some solid defense from Harris. And now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Now jumping on the chance to up their lead at the line.
And it's the Magic with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And here is Milton. So the 76ers win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.